peasy. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. My name is Chris, the High Guy Jacobs, and on today's episode, we are dealing with another segment of Who TF Are You? And sitting with me is the one and only Smilo. Smilo, thank you very much for sitting with us. Why don't you go ahead and say hello and tell us where you're from?
I'm from Houston, Texas. Originally from region 43, 44, somewhere around there. And I moved to R28 with my uncle. He invited me. Then I moved to, R24, I'm sorry, R24, then from R24 to R28, and then now 315.
So you've been at 315 now for how long?
Going on a year.
Whoo! You find it and you set down your hooks, and that's where you're going to stick around, hey?
That's where I stayed.
Well, that's good. I mean,
Yeah.
that way people know where to look for you, though, right?
Yeah, tags.
Yeah.
Leader, tags, president of 315.
Oh, that's right. We fought you guys out in Pompeii, and you weren't there.
I showed up late.
You
I was
sh-
working.
Damn, I remember that. I think we posted that one up, too. I got a lot of people who comment on that video. It was a good fight.
I commented on it.
Well, you did, too, yeah. And I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I wish you were there. Like, maybe next time you'll be able to show me up.
Yeah, when I logged in and I seen who it was, like, oh shit, YouTuber.
Damn, I'm going to be on YouTube. No.
I came for you, but it was very too late.
Yeah, no, I mean, at that point, like, Pompeii is one of those things where
I
if
was
you get
gonna
off
light
on a
you
good
up.
swing, yeah, you would have. I've seen your account. You would have lit me up. It would have been good.
Like,
So let's start a little bit. You've been in the game now for how long?
going on 2 years in January.
2 years in January, and you're currently sitting at about 156 or 157 million, if I remember correctly.
157.
Yeah, 157. So you've been around long enough, and you've probably spent enough to kind of have developed a good opinion of the game. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So let me ask you real quick, what was it about the game that brought you in originally? What did you like about it first?
Well, really, I just started playing because my uncle was playing.
And who's your
I
uncle?
seen him playing. Sniper.
Is he what?
He's my R4.
Yeah. You have
Yeah.
your uncle
Oh,
as
yeah,
your
you-
R4?
Yeah, I do.
Keep it in the family. I
Yeah.
get you.
He don't mind.
No, that's good. That's good. And you said his
Yeah.
name is Sniper?
Yeah, Sniper.
Good, good. And what's he at for might right now, if you don't mind me asking?
He's 172, I think.
So he was playing before you, and you've already almost caught up to him.
I did.
He must have an issue with that one moving forward, hey?
Nah, it's still cool. We back each other up a lot.
Good, good. You guys fight together as well?
Oh yeah, all the time. Just me and him mainly
Good.
holding everything down.
Good. I like to hear that. It's interesting when I hear, like, in my alliance, for example, there's a group of 3 people that are like in real life friends, like IRL friends as well. And so having those types of things, or relationship couples who play, or like family members who play, I think that's really cool. It doesn't happen enough. I think it's really cool.
I seen him playing. It was on my birthday. What was it? 2 years. Almost last year.
Well, 2
Yeah.
years
Last-
January.
2 year January, but last January when I started.
Yeah, yeah.
Not this one just passed, but what is it? 2022? No, 23.
So yeah, because we're
Yeah.
coming up into 25.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
2023. He was playing. I seen him playing it was at my party, my birthday party. I said, what are you playing? He said, "Oh, this game you don't want to play." I said, yeah, I do. He said, "No, you don't. You'll start spinning." So anyway, I downloaded it. He was playing for me at first. I couldn't do nothing. He was trying to hurry up and get me going. So yeah, now here I am.
Well, now,
Still playing.
and now you set yourself up to be one of the more well-known individuals in the community. I've seen your name in chat all the time. I've seen you in the groups that we're in all the time. Like, people know you, people respect you. So it's good to be able to hear a little bit about where you came from, and a lot about your roots. Now, you've been playing for about 2 years now, so you've seen a lot of the changes compared to where it was 2 years ago. Let me ask you real quick, without diving too much into it, what do you feel is the current like path of the game? Like, what do you feel is the current momentum that the game is focusing on?
Money.
Money.
They
Okay.
would just yeah. They want you to spin, spin, spin.
It's it's true. I mean, with the sheer, I could totally agree with the amount of events that they brought out really quickly. That definitely makes sense. But is it
Yeah.
just about the money too, or do you think there might be something else in behind that?
Nah, I just feel like it's just about the money.
Yeah.
But now they got it. Yeah, the way they did TC now. Yeah, they want everybody to spin for the top spots.
Well, not to mention that every single day has a pay event now,
Oh, every day.
right? Like every day has a pay to win event as
And
part of the.
twice a week there's a what do you call it? Oh, the endless offer.
Yeah, they got
Armaments.
the endless offers are out all the time. They've got a lot of these microtransactions, which I don't necessarily hate. I
No, I
don't
don't hate
mind.
it.
Yeah, I don't mind
It's a
those
good
little
idea
ones, right? But
for
like,
spenders.
yeah, for sure. Even if you're not spending, or even if you're spending a little bit, like some of the ones that they have, I like the endless offers, right? 99
Oh
gold to
yeah.
$1.99, $2.99, like those nice little ones. I'm a
So
sucker for those
altogether, I think
ones.
it's under about $40, I believe.
Yeah, exactly. And you feel like you're getting like you feel mentally like you're getting a lot out of it because there's a lot of stuff to redeem.
Oh, they give me two,
Yeah. Yeah. And
two
so
frags, but upgrade twice.
yeah. And so like endless offers isn't a bad one. I like the armaments, the weekly armament
Contest,
ones.
armament contest.
Yeah, the not the customization contest, but the
No, that's for the vehicle.
yeah,
The
yeah.
armament contest is for I think that was called.
Yeah,
I could look real quick.
yeah, you got your game up. How can you tell we're addicted? We've got the games up.
Yeah. Mega armament sale.
Right, mega armament sale. So I'm actually a fan of that one as well. So I like the armament sale, and I like the endless packs. I'm not a fan of the packs that give you the devices, the purple devices. Don't like those ones.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, whatever the
the home.
mighty pack or whatever, the homing pack or something. I don't remember what it's called.
I buy those too.
But I mean, that comes down to it. What do you think you spend a month on the game? If you don't mind me asking.
Say that more time.
I said, what do you spend on the game if you don't mind me asking in a month?
Oh, in a month.
Yeah, like just say like on average in a month.
Um, 600, 800.
Something like that on average. That makes the most sense.
Oh, man.
You know, sometimes you'll
Sometimes
end
I
up
don't spend
spending
nothing.
right. So sometimes you spend more, sometimes you spend less, right?
Yeah.
Depending on what you're doing, and that's within about the scopes. I've talked to some people who spend like Ultimo, for example, mentioned he spends like 3,000 a month. The average person I talk to spends like 100 to 200 a month. So you're in that dolphin category, right? Where the average is.
Yeah. And 1 week I spent 1,500 for a damn shelter.
And how did that make you feel on the inside?
Horrible. Horrible, because I barely got it.
You weren't fulfilled by the end of
No,
it?
I was not fulfilled. No, not for what it costs, no. I don't even use it.
You
I
don't
mean,
you
I get the buffs. You get the buffs without having it as a shelter, but
what shelter skin do you
you don't
use
use
if you don't ask me if you ask?
Oh, I use one that makes people think I ain't got money.
Oh, you use like a basic combo skin or whatever?
Yeah, the ones they give you for free.
Yeah. That's what I think SafeMe does that sometimes too. I've seen him logging on with
Yeah.
but it's hard to run around with that might and that name and not be instantly
Yeah.
recognized no matter where you go, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. So let me ask you again. You've been around the game for about 2 years. You've had lots of experience in it. You can see that a lot of the progress is done to focus on the money itself, but there has to be some good aspects to it as well. It's not. It can't just be about the money. It's got to be also about progression of the game. So my question is, if you look at what they've done in regards to the things that they've released, can you see that as a positive or a negative depending on like is it a negative or a net positive for the game for how they've released things and what the options you have now to customize your accounts?
I'll say it got a little better. It got better for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
They got you got get the armaments for cheap,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what everybody was complaining about, not having ways to get armaments.
So they
They
and
added it
yeah, I just want to mention
to
you.
AOD.
You said it right. They responded to the community when the community asked for, like when they first released armaments, they were quite expensive to get to, or the vehicle modifications were incredibly expensive and all locked behind paywalls. And then they responded by making it more accessible, so providing the tier 3 blueprints, for example, as rewards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Right. So they've definitely made some of those access. And I sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, and I do respect the grind of providing as many options that they have so that people can customize their accounts the way that they want. I think the biggest problem, though, and I think you agree with me on this, they've released a lot of things very quickly. So it's not that we have all of these things to purchase, it's just that we have all of these things now. You have to get them right now. It's not like you can wait.
Yeah.
Right? So
They instead of spending money a little bit here at a time, they put it all together here and spend it all at once.
yeah, so it's like it hasn't been stretched out. So it's like it's no longer like we can pay to win. It's like we have to pay just to keep up. Am I right?
Yep. Pay to keep up.
Yeah. And that by its own right isn't really conducive to a popular game being sustainable. I mean, you can't have a game stick around if people don't want to play. And then they're not going to want to play if it feels like they're just being fleeced, right?
Yeah, I feel like they gotta spend just to play.
But I got to ask you, what about the game keeps you coming back to it? Because I mean, we can sit and rag on how much it costs and yada yada yada, but there's got to be something that brings you back to the game every day, right?
Yeah, people you meet on the game, friends, y'all become close. Most of these people on my alliance I've been playing since I started.
And so that community is kind of like a family almost.
Yeah.
I mean, you develop connections with people, you learn private stories about them, which I have to admit is exactly what most people talk about. The community of this game is really fantastic.
Yeah, it's fun. They make it fun.
So, how
We
many?
get on there.
Sorry, go ahead.
Now, so we get on there and chit chat and bullshit around, joke.
And all of a sudden,
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you look down and there's 3 hours later. Like you've been
Oh,
chatting
yeah.
for 3 hours, and you're like, "Oh, what happened there?"
Yeah, some of us use the game as an escape from the world.
Oh, that resonates well with me. I think a lot of
I'm on
people.
there a lot.
Pardon?
I'm on there a lot, even at work.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the connections that we make, a lot of it is about having those friendships. You know, even through the hard times, even through the good times, when alliances are growing, or when they're trying to expand, or whether they're trying to change their kind of focus. Developing those relationships, especially in a time when meeting people is difficult. Let's be honest. In 2024, meeting people in IRL is difficult. It's not easy for everybody, right?
I don't go out for
Pardon?
I don't go nowhere.
Well, that's the thing. Not only do we stay at home a lot, but like
Working home.
everything is so expensive. Going out to the bar is expensive. Going out to eat is expensive.
You step out, $100 is gone already.
That's what I'm saying. Just turning on the lights is expensive. So like, there's no chance to really get out there and meet people.
No.
And the only time you're doing that is at the grocery store when they're pissed off because they're having to spend $600 on groceries that used to cost $200.
Yeah.
So having this escape, just like you mentioned, it's a great escape to be able to, meet people all over the world. I've got people in our alliance in the Philippines, in the UK, in Russia. I wouldn't meet those people normally.
No.
I do, however, wish. Sorry, go ahead.
I met a couple of people from Texas too.
Have you met some people in real life already from the game?
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm on the game. I met a lot of people from Texas that are on the game.
So you haven't met anybody in real life yet?
No.
Oh man. I've always wanted to do it, but like part of me goes that it's like switching, it's like meshing worlds. Do you know what I mean?
I mean, I do it. I do it. Now they know what I look like.
That's true. That's true. I mean, they knew what you looked like already, right?
Well, yeah, but we had some doubts out there calling me catfish.
Well, this way they can finally put some proof to the putter. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah,
no, that's good. That's good.
I am cute. Nah.
He's feeling himself. You know, he's feeling himself. It's just how it is. Got to represent that profile pic. What was
Yeah,
that? Yeah.
nah. I'm not getting naked though.
No, no, no. That
Then they
was.
wouldn't pay attention to the video.
Pardon?
They wouldn't pay attention to the video then.
No, they'd miss the content. They'd be looking at them nips. Oh man, I'll tell you though, I am excited. I am planning this year, hopefully, if I can cross my T's and dot my I's and things like that, I'd like to go to Worlds this year. And if I can go to Worlds this year, I would love to meet people in that situation. I think that'd be absolutely hilarious. I think it'd be an absolute blast.
Oh, that would be nice.
I think it would be a lot of fun. I mean, Panda talked a lot about how fun it was. I think it would be an absolute blast. So
I want to be one of the chosen ones too.
well, I mean, at the end of the day, all you got to do is keep working at it, is keep spending as much as you are. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
Keep grinding. So
I tell myself to stop, but it's hard.
Yeah, of course. I think it's because it's like everything else, right? Every time you click that button, it releases a nice dopamine hit. When you're getting those, when you finally unlock that 5th star on an armament that you've been waiting for, oh, does that ever feel good? You know what I mean?
The guns are the hardest.
Or yeah, or like the equipments and things like that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, not the equipment, the parts.
Oh, the parts. Yeah, and when you get another, like when you can upgrade, and like I'm working right now. I'm working on my infantry HP, so I can finally finish I can finally knock my infantry HP up another part level. I feel special, even though they're only purple now. But I feel special, you know.
Purple is semi easy.
Yeah, and then it gets ridiculous. Don't even kid me, bro.
Ooh, I got enough to get my first gold, but I'm gonna wait.
Oh man, what are you waiting for? TC?
Nah, I just like the horde.
Oh, like a little goblin. Goblin Smilo, hoarding his TC stuff. Let me ask you about, since we're mentioned TC, what do you think about the new changes to Top Commander?
Oh, it sucks.
Oh, you're not a fan?
No. No, because I got the little 35 million mic player up at the top. 100-something million points in the first round. I don't like that.
Oh.
I don't like that.
Yeah. I'm a little 6 of one, half of the. I'm still undecided on it. I like and dislike what they've done. It's like both ways. Because I like the fact that it's easier to acquire the character, right? You only have to get like 30th or 40th overall. But I hate the fact that the top gets more and it's 120 million right out the gate. Oh, there it is. Yo, your microphone. What is it?
What happened?
I don't know. Now it's working. Technical difficulties, folks. We're good.
Don't freak me out. Yeah, well, I won the last TC.
Did you end up placing? You finished first?
Yeah, I finished first, and then I got some hate mail.
Oh, probably. I mean, enjoying 250 chasey frags is pretty juicy.
Because they were trying to beat me out of the top spot.
But you ended up pulling through?
Yeah, I saved by 300 arrows. And
oh.
Yeah, they almost got me. They almost got me. I would have been mad.
It came down to 300 arrows. That's great. That's hilarious. Yeah. Oh man.
They almost got my ass.
I'm actually.
They got me in the splendid still though.
Oh yeah.
I was first all the way to the last couple minutes. And I thought I was good. I go back and check. I'm third.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, I've been saving up my Splendid Steel since it started, so I'm gonna drop it on the the top commander
That's a good
event.
thing.
I'm gonna
That's a
drop.
good thing. We get to save
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the top commander event
infantry.
for infantry. Hoping that they drop some good changes on us. It says so far that we're expecting new stuff, whether it's new heroes, skins, super weapons, or whatever. They haven't told us what yet, so I'm anticipating a pretty competitive top commander event for infantry. I think.
Yeah, I'll probably sit out the first two.
I think so, just to kind of see who's hitting what. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Right now, I have faith in me in mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Spending still, he's all the way at the top, 3,000 or something.
What is he at already? 200,000, 200 million?
Nah, in TC, no, he's like 40 million.
Oh,
He don't need
that's
he
not
already
too
got
bad.
them awakened.
That's not too bad, I guess.
Nah, but
Knowing,
imagine if he needed the heroes.
oh God, or knowing what he does with troops, like Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy's sitting on. I think the last time I checked was 57 million troops or something. Still, Jesus,
Yeah,
that's a hell of a lot. Like you could fight every AR for like a good while and not have to worry.
that's where.
Oh man. No, but that's good. I mean, they did change the Splendid Steel a little bit. So, like we were talking about, you can now save your files, which is fantastic. But they also lowered the amount. It was 500 before. Now they lowered it to 300. So I think that was also a good change that they made. Right? Because I'll be honest with you, anytime they limit those rewards, like with those arrows, I can't stand that. I cannot stand the fact that it's 1,000 arrows to be able to earn any ranking rewards. That doesn't make sense.
Harder free to play players.
Yeah, and it makes it very difficult for free to play because, I mean, I've been saving my arrows now for 6 months, and I'm just at like 1,200 or something like that now. Right? So, like, I've been saving that. I've been waiting, right? Since they changed the stupid way they did arrows. And then my dumbass used all my arrows as soon as they changed it because I was like, oh, this will make it easier to get a skin. No, it's not. Way harder to get your skin.
Yeah.
But I'm waiting for this TC.
You gotta get those gold coins.
Yeah, now you have to get 800 gold coins in order to be able to do it.
Vouchers.
Oh, kill me, please. Just not something I want to deal with. I was so jacked too because like I had saved up enough to like start thinking about, you know, participating enough to be able to get top 1, 2, or 3. Right?
Yeah.
And then immediately they changed it. I was like, you bastards. But I got mad at the game, like we all do, and I bailed. And I freaking used all my arrows without thinking. And now I regret it. Now it's 6 months later and I finally have 1,200 arrows left saved up and ready for a TC coming up. So I guess the question comes down to this, Smilo. With everything that you've seen that the game has done, and with all of your experience in the game, if you were to give the developers some advice to hopefully give this game as long a lifespan as it can have, what would you suggest the developers do in order to do that?
Make it more suitable for the free to play players. And make better rewards for stuff. It's hard to rank. Especially in War Meets War.
It's hard to rank in War Meets War.
Yeah, and you get the bullshit reward all the way at the bottom.
Well, yeah, exactly, and I think the problem is they've really kind of tapered it off. Like, don't get me wrong, once you get your max rewards and things like that, and they set the limit so that it's only 45 million in Genesis War, and I think 85 million.
70 in Genesis War.
Is it 70 million for top in Genesis War? I thought it was only 45.
Oh, in Apex. I was in Apex. So I don't remember what the other one was.
Oh, rub it in, mister. I'm on top. Okay, good. Yeah. I'm sitting here in Fearless, struggling for the little dinky rewards that we get. Like, why don't we get a red chest? At least one red chest for that new device, huh? Why don't we get one?
But what is it? Apex gets 15, and they should at least maybe 8 for fearless. I mean, for elite.
Yeah,
Maybe 3 for fearless.
or something, or give us better than 6 random frags.
Yeah, because how we ever going to compete with anybody, and they're getting all the good rewards.
Not to mention, I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this and doing the math in my head. Okay, they only allow 2,200 alliances to participate. Okay, there are over 600 regions that currently have alliances that are playing on them. Yes, that means that the older or the newer ones, the 600 or whatever, aren't going to be very strong, and more of the older regions are going to have stronger players. But it also means that it's favoring the whales and the bigger players over the smaller players. It's entirely ignoring a huge player base. Now they can't even participate. Think about it. Before it was 5 alliances from every region. Now it's only 2,200. So they've made it less competitive, not more competitive. And they've weighted it to the heavier side of things and only give rewards to the top 254 alliances out of 2,200. So what is that? 9% or a 12% get better rewards and the remaining 78 get... Like it's unfair. It's unmanageable. What are we expected to do?
Because that's one play. Or else it gets boring.
That's true. You just play. And I guess the best part is you can just farm. If you have to, just take a week off and just farm. The game will still be there.
No, you'd be bored.
It's true. It's true. It's boring when you're just farming. They need to have more events.
They need to make more nudes, higher nudes.
Higher nodes. Yeah, we need level 7 nodes. We need level 7 nodes. We need level 6 hive minds. We need level 35 zombies.
Oh, yeah.
Like, why do we have to wait until AR and IR to get those?
Yeah, not fair.
Yeah, give me my level 7. Why can't we have level 8 nodes now, huh?
Give us Killian back.
Give us the blob event. I want to hunt those blobs again.
Oh, they're on our region, but they're just there.
They just sit there and look gross. And people ask me, what is this for? All the time. And I go...
But it's weird. It's weird because, like, even older regions, maybe like a mid 200s, or like, they had it.
Yeah.
I don't know why it stopped when it got to us.
We had it in 190. But they only played the event like 2 times, and that was it. And then it never happened again.
I never played it once.
I only saw it once. I never got to participate because I was in an alliance that wouldn't let us. Then I had to jump to a new alliance. If you ever find yourself in an alliance that doesn't let you do things, find a new alliance.
Yeah, come to tags.
Yeah. Join Smilo and tags. That's right.
315.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have been having a good time here for the last 25 or so minutes, and it has been an absolute blast getting to know Smilo, learning a little bit about him and a little bit about his opinions on the game. He obviously also, like we mentioned in his suggestion to the developers, wants a game that's a little bit more balanced and accessible to the free-to-play player to allow more players into the game. The more players we have, the better the game and the longer the suitability will be. So, if the developers do hear this, please, please, please provide something else, better rewards, and easier access for free-to-play players. Seems pretty simple to me. But before we go, I'm going to give Smilo one last chance here. Go ahead and give a shout out to any of the players or friends or community members that you've met throughout throughout your time. Go ahead and shout them out and say hello.
So many. Shout out to everybody. Everybody playing the game. All regions. Special shout out to them. R8.
There you go. You got a couple there. But basically you want to shout out everyone who's still playing.
Everybody. Come join tags.
You heard it here first, folks. Smilo wants you to join tags. He's in 315. He's been a great member to participate. Thank you very much for joining us on the stream here today. Again, for those who don't know, I am bringing a weekly segment where we interview community members every single week to get a finger on the pulse of the community and what we are looking for as players. So if you'd like to get involved, go ahead and reach out to me to my private messages. Look out for me in game, Region 474 in Alliance GROP, the Grow Op. And obviously, at the end of the day, love, peace, chicken grease. And until next time, stay lifted.